Hello, today for review I've got one of the most awaited gadgets, at least for me. It's FiiO's Bluetooth receiver BTR3. I own BTR1 and I really like it because it's small but really nice sounding receiver, probably the best sounding of all those that I've tested, and especially second version where they've added AAC codec. But BTR3 is even more advanced and it adds a lot of really good features. Its price about $70, and let's now have a closer look. Box is a bit unusual. It was wrapped in plastic, but this outer part of the box is made of plastic too, and on the back side listed some basic technical specifications, but they are not really interesting. And it opens this way. So underneath there is BTR3 itself and a box with accessories set. So let's pull everything out. How it opens. Pretty complex packaging. So you will have also big manual, lanyard and USB-C cable for charging, and of course device itself. So accessory set is basic, but anyway, what else you will need from the Bluetooth receiver. Build quality is really nice. It's made of aluminum with glass front panel with 2.5D effect, with clip, and it's really feels solid and looks solid and looks really nice. There are separate buttons, so this is for on and off. Also for pairing, this is used to play pause, also to call voice assistant, and this is for tracks and volume control. Actually, BTR3 has separate volume control from your device, so you can adjust volume in more precise way. And also here is microphone, because there is a built-in microphone using Qualcomm's noise cancellation algorithm. And on the bottom there is a USB connector for charging, and to use this tiny device as USB digital to analog converter, and headphones output. So it works pretty traditional. You press this button, it boot up, and the LED indicator starts flashing to show that it's in pairing mode. So let's Bluetooth, turn it on. Start scanning. So while it finds available devices, also it supports NFC for fast connection with Android. Unfortunately, no one created any digital audio player with Android, with NFC for fast pairing. It's pairing, and it's done. So let's try it. Start FiiO music, and it's not important what we will start playing, but anyway, there is white light flashing, so it's LDAC codec, because color of this indicator changes with codecs. So now I will try to do what any other reviewer will try to do. Let's change to aptX HD, then we need reconnection. Let's turn Bluetooth off here and back on. It will be connected with aptX HD codec. We start playback, and now color changed now, so it's really indicating the changed codec, and it supports all the codecs, so it's pretty nice to see what exactly codec you will have. So on the box, aptX HD, AAC, LDAC, and some other codec, I don't remember its name, some high quality wireless codec. HQVC or something like that, but actually I don't even know which device supports that codec. But anyway, it's better to have one than don't have it. Quality, receiving quality is pretty good, at least for me, because I think it depends on the transmitter first of all, and it also depends on the electromagnetic noise around you. So I don't have any EM noise sources around me, so for me quality of receiving is really good. It works even when I walk about 15 meters away from the source. No problems when this receiver attached somewhere on my short collar, and the source player is in my pocket, so no issues here. I've read that there are some issues, but for me there is no issues and no interruptions. And about working hours, I've really got even more than 11 hours of work usually with LDAC codec, like 11 hours and 10 minutes, 11 hours and 15 minutes, and charging took me 1 hour and 25 minutes. So I think these are really good numbers. And of course about the sound quality. This tiny device uses AK4375 as digital to analog converter, and its output power is about 25 milliwatts for 32 ohms load. Output impedance is 0.3 ohms, so really good figures to use with normal IEMs, and I think that this is the main usage scenario for this device. Of course it won't drive some full-size headphones, some power-hungry planars and so on. But with IEMs it performs really nice, and with normal sensitivity full-size headphones it's also pretty good. I tried with Mesa 99 Classics for example, and it drives them pretty good. Not probably super, but pretty good. And with IEMs I really like that it has almost black background, low level of background noise, and it's pretty important for me. I won't go deep into sound quality description because it's natural, it's pretty transparent, and of course the main impact on sound it's caused by wireless transmission. Actually with LDAC it's pretty good. With aptX HD it's a bit worse, and it's a smart move from Sony's side to give their LDAC codec for maybe not for free, but it's available in almost all modern Android smartphones, and it's probably dominating over the Qualcomm codecs with hard licensing and expensive fees. So LDAC is most advanced, and it's pretty good. It's better than all these wired connections. It's better than my iPhone 6 Plus. It's better than my Meizu. I don't remember exact model what Meizu I'm using, but it's definitely better. It can be compared with some inexpensive players like Shanling M0. Actually it's better sonically than Shanling M0. It's better in staging, and it offers better layer separation, especially in depth, and it's more natural. It can be compared on the same level probably with Heidi's AP80 and other dubs on this level, but of course it's smaller and it's more more convenient when you're using it during your commute, during jogging, and so on and so forth. Of course you will hear noticeable sonic degradation when we compare it with, for example, M7 with wired connection. Especially it's noticeable on the treble, but anyway for wireless connectivity it's pretty okay, and that's what I can definitely I can sacrifice for the sake of this portability, for the sake of going wireless, and so on and so forth. Resolution on mids is normal, bass is tight and pretty well controlled, there are emotions, there are everything. So the era of wireless connectivity is getting more and more close. I won't do comparisons this time. Sonically it's a bit better than BTR3. It's more natural on upper mids because it was probably one of the drawbacks of BTR1, and it's actually I've briefly listened Ear Studio's wireless receiver, and you know, honestly, maybe it's my just subjective opinion, but I found its treble sound too artificial and too distorted. But this one is better in terms of treble, and on the mids and lows they are probably on the same level. But I don't have a chance to listen Ear Studio's receiver for longer time to get my opinion. So if you're looking for some wireless device, if you have, for example, smartphone without headphones output and you want to use it, it's a really good option. And actually, also I forgot to mention the USB digital to analog converter function. You have to press power button 3 times, it will be turned to this mode. And also I like this, it sounds pretty engaging and fun. So FiiO created really good device. I can definitely recommend it because it's built nicely, it looks nicely, it has zero issues, at least for me, because I've read about some connectivity issues, but I didn't face these problems, and I can tell for sure that there is no problems, but I'm just sharing my own experience, so I didn't got any problems, so I can definitely recommend it. Thank you for attention.